They're pretty pissed. Oh, I got my lights on. Well, you can't get me in here, right? Lols, lols. No wonder you're a juvenile. You don't have the smarts. My God, look at us. Should I do the Macarena? Wow, you tried so hard. You kind of look like a shrimp. All right. I probably shouldn't have said that. He's sensitive about that. I understand. Epidermis is a personal thing. I present to you the current Cyclops at Outpost Discovery. So as you can see, it is a little better state. I found out that you got to go outside when you're damaged and you got to repair things very much like when we repaired the radiation leaks earlier on in the Aurora. I have now dubbed it I've dubbed it, you'll see what I've dubbed it. So down below, we've got our Astro Kitty in the hold. We got our standard decoy launcher, and we have the Cyclops shield generator created. We have the Cyclops sonar upgrade created. We have the Cyclops docking bay repair module in order to repair whatever is down below. We've got the Cyclops decoy tube upgrade, so it takes it from 1 to 5 decoys, even though I don't even know how to make a decoy. And the most important, the Cyclops engine efficiency module recycles heat byproduct to increase engine efficiency. So if we go, it sounds a lot like, I don't know, like a turbo or something. If we do that, engine efficiency now 300%, so we now have 5 out of 6 upgrades. The thing is, this thing still drains a lot of juice at the same time. I had to use this to put some fires out. I mean, and with 6 power cells, it actually will drain out very, very, very quickly still. So we need a way to charge these power cells. As I was going out and I was farming in order to get all of these things made, I went over to the blueprints. I actually stumbled across the power cell charger. So I found one of these, and it really dawned on me that even if we have better engine efficiency, A, we need to be able to dive deeper, and B, we need to be able to power up these power cells without needing to make a new one every time, right? So I think we need to absolutely go to more wrecks and find more blueprints, because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that we missed. If this is out there, I absolutely need to find the other part, and I'm sure there's even more to help us out. So, and the very first step is to actually get the scanner rooms updated and ready. So if we head on out, oh, hello. If we head on out and get into our Seamoth and deploy, you'll notice that I have updated our scanner room and Outpost Discovery. It now has the solar cell. It has a light in order for us to more easily find it. Oh yes, that's right. We'll take a look at that. We have another light out here, and I've included a bioreactor. So this is the minimum right here. So when we get out, we actually have a bioreactor that is feeding off fish. So our station out here in Outpost Discovery is pescatarian. We've got a pescatarian station. We got a fabricator, and we have a little bit of water and a little bit of food as well, just to keep us going. I've also taken the time to triple upgrade the range. So we've got 3 range upgrades for scanning. So you can see scanner room range upgrade ×3, and then the scanner room speed upgrade. So the map has extended by quite a lot. So I'm hoping this is going to help us to find exactly what we need. We're talking about data boxes and fragments. Well, actually mostly data boxes, because I would assume that would have the different modules, because so far every Cyclops module we had came out of a data box. So I'm just going to go ahead and start marking that. We'll let that run because it's going to take a while for it to pick up. It's not the fastest in the world, but hey, it gets the job done, and it can scan a lot farther, and it, more importantly, it doesn't shut off all the time, right? So you can see we have a lot of fuel in here. I just caught a bunch of fish and tossed them in. They're serving the greater good at Outpost Discovery. This incredible beast right here, I decided should be named Watership Up. Not Watership Down. Apparently that had something to do with some bunnies that maybe had a bit of a rough time. This is Watership Up. It's not down. It's only going up from here. That's right. I don't know if I'm going to be maneuvering and working with this thing right away, though, because obviously I don't have the ability to charge up the power cells. Thank you very much, sir. All right, Jeeves, thank you. And what's kind of crazy is that when I was trying to charge all these power cells, you know how I had to do it and why I did it off of the episode, like offline? Because the way I powered these things up without a power cell charger was to take our prawn suit, which has 2 power cells easily accessible when in the moon pool, and I just replaced them. And then I went and I farmed, and then I came back and I swapped them out, and I went and I farmed, and I came back and I swapped them out, just so that we could recover this thing, because it was burning, it had holes in it, it was completely out of juice, and there's got to be a better way. So I don't think this is going to be useful on this episode, but we'll have to see. I've even used some of the lockers for extra med. I've got backup power cells, and then I've also got food and water. That's about it, because quite frankly, there's too many things that go wrong. I think as well, they got the launch bay. We can actually, does this take me to, oh, I don't know. I didn't know if maybe it takes me to some kind of, the launch bay sounds like I should be able to get into the launch bay for like the prawn suit or the sea moth, but I don't know. Here's our Cyclops upgrade fabrication. I do not know how to make the Cyclops depth module Mark 1, so data boxes should help with that, I'm assuming. And then I can make the fire suppression system, which would have been really nice. I really want that, but I don't even know what crystalline sulfur is, and that's right behind my face. So it looks like that, right? So overall, still a lot to do, but we made a ton of progress. So let me just go ahead and make sure that these lights are off, just in case they are draining anything. So we'll turn off interior lights. We're gonna go dark, because we wouldn't want anyone snacking on our sub. And let's get out of here. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and take a look. We've got our data boxes. We've got 2 data boxes on tap. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and explore the depths below until I can get the Cyclops up and running. So this is going to be our highest priority, getting that power cell charger fragment. And also, I mean, getting whatever other upgrades that we can. I don't even know what else there is. So we're going to start with the data box. I don't know if it... You know, we've been in here before. I'm not too sure if the scanner room will detect data boxes that have already been acquired. I'm guessing the answer to that is yes, because we have been in here before. And when we get on out, I'm assuming I'm just going to get some titanium out of it. So that's a little, I guess it's good to check. Oh, actually, my gosh, did I miss this? I guess maybe I did. All right, well, let's cut our way in then. I mean, if that's the case and it gets us what we need, my God, that would be amazing. Why, we're already done. My God, I think that's sounding pretty good, but I'm honestly very excited about this. Really, really excited about this setup, because I think this is going to just make things way more consistent, right? Oh, we have it. We have missed this. What is this? Titanium. Okay. Well, we'll scan what else is here and just get more titanium. I mean, that's great. Oh my God, prawn suit fragment, like legit whole prawn suit. It's interesting that's considered a fragment. You'd think that you'd be able to just take the whole goddamn prawn suit out of there. Wow, I really did miss a lot. I'm glad we are checking every single one of the wrecks again. Because what I plan on doing is going to each of the... I know I was going to do a tour of all of the life pods before, just because they seem to be centers of activity. And what I was going to do is, before taking the nuclear option, essentially take our newfound sonar and go to each one and just zip around with a sea moth and see if there's anything there. Because if there is, that's super helpful and we might find what we need. But if there isn't, then the nuclear option will be to actually build an entire scanner room plus bioreactor plus hatch plus everything at every single life pod. It'll take forever, but at least I'm thinking we're gonna find what we need to. Did I pick that up? I swear I picked up a PDA just a moment. It was there and it disappeared. Huh. And I don't see it. I hope the bunny saw that on the video, because it is no longer there. I cannot pick up a PDA that just disappears. Maybe I'm seeing things. All right, well, let's head on out. Seems like we are generally good here. 84 oxygen left. I don't see anything else here in particular. So let's just exit, get some oxygen, and we are going to go to the next data box. So that one looked like it was a full and fresh data box, so that's kind of helpful. I mean, that's nice. Hopefully it's going to be the same for the other one. And it'll lead us to things that we have never seen before. This place is actually pretty rich with resources. I mean, granted, we are close to that deep descent down below. That sounds like a warper. I'm actually going to get out and just scan for titanium. That guy's a bit of a jerk. Guess we'll grab this too. A lot of titanium today. Oh, there's more warpers. All right, we're going to relocate. Where's the other data box? Aha. Hang out. Sonar. Oh, that is so cool. I'm guessing it's the other wreck, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the other wreck, which tells me, A, I might have missed a data box in there, but it's always good to double check. Oh, yep. It is the same wreck. Oh, there was a data box out there. Okay. We'll get it. Please don't be titanium. It is titanium. That was not worth it. Zip around. We're being assaulted against our will. All right, out we go. Just gotta ping our way to victory. Excellent. See? Now the sonar is so helpful. It's just telling us exactly what's in front of us. And there it is. Look at this thing. It's so precariously balanced. Outpost discovery. It's kind of beautiful. All right, so we're just going to stop off, get a quick upgrade right here. All right, not the cutter, but the repair tool. Get that off. Excellent. And we are going. So we're going to leave our sub here, and we're going to start by heading on over to... Last time I went top to bottom on the list. This time we're going to go bottom to top. So that way we're hitting all the places. I don't think the Degassi habitat, those aren't it. Lifepod 19, let's start there. So we're going to start with Lifepod 19. We're going to head out there, scan around the area, see if we missed anything. So obviously we won't have the help of the scanner room unless we like break down the scanner room and rebuild it or farm enough for every single point of interest. God, I want my prawn suit here. Every point of interest to actually provide us what we need. With another scanner room and another base and another outpost. It's just exponential. All right, so we have arrived. Just take a really slow look around. We don't have any highlights or anything to help us. A lot of quartz. Actually, quartz has been incredibly useful lately. Everything's been useful. Looks like... Well, there's a data box, but that's been opened already. What's right next to it? Ah, lead. Okay, so we got... I think we might have received or discovered everything here. I definitely do not feel as rushed now that we have all the equipment that we do. And with the sonar, I don't feel like I might get lost and may die, so... It's nice to take another look.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, up we go. What is that? Oh, yes. So I have been here. Take a look at this. See, you know what this is? Titanium. I dumped it all because I was running out of space. Guess what? Now I ran out of space again. That's a lot of titanium. I forgot about that. Yes, I have been here. Okay, well, ow! Is that a bleeder? Jeez Louise. Ow, what the heck? Who attacked us? The heck was that? Well, I do see Reggie's here, so I do need to eat. So let's just zap this guy, I guess. We'll dump... Yeah, now I know why I dumped the titanium. Ow! Oh, you jerk sausage. I just want a Reggie. At least we know what was zapping us. That was just like when we were on the Aurora and those little guys were biting us. I don't remember what they were called, but I do remember that we scanned them, so there's that. All All right, well, let's get out of here. I guess we can look around the area a little some more, but I mean, this area looks pretty narrow, so let's send out a sonar ping. Looks like there's only really one way through, so we'll just watch the floor, watch the ground. Lithium. Definitely seems mineral rich. Quartz. Branches off in different directions. Because as the bunnies pointed out... Oh! Oh! Is that what... That was fast! That was fast! Oh my god. Wow. Okay, well, that helps. Oh my god, get these guys off. What's with these guys? Jeez Louise. Wow, that was high five. That was great. Are you kidding me? Should we keep searching? I mean, what are we searching for? I don't even know what we would be searching for. Well, oh my gosh. What is... Have we scanned these guys? Yeah, we have. We've scanned those guys. So strange. Odd. Very, very odd, guys. All right, where's our peeps? Ow, jeez. Oh my god, really? Rude. All right, well, let's get out of here then. I don't want to stay around those things, but oh my god, that was incredible. Well, what does it take to build those actually? Blueprints, power cell charger, ruby, titanium, advanced. Oh, we can do that. That's totally doable. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm saying it's totally doable. Well, let's get back. We just gotta find our way out. You know what? It's back the way we came, I'm pretty sure. Ah, there we go. There it is. Before we get too lost. And I know I've been collecting materials, so let's go back to the main base. I've been collecting a lot of materials because I wanted to make sure that we were ready. There are so many things to upgrade and update. Can we... I'm not too sure if we can build on the... sub. Can we build on the sub? Should we take the sub back to the base? You know what? Let's take the sub back to the base. I really like driving this thing anyway. It's a little unwieldy. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, let's go in and park it. Now we got power cell chargers. I mean, if anything, we can take the empty power cells because it's probably going to dump out all of the power by the time we get back to our base. So it'll work out. All right, let's get inside. God, that's so cool. Docking.
Captain, all systems online.
Thank you, Jeeves. All right, let's go in and close this off. Let's go in and batten down the hatches. All bulkheads are sealed. Interior lights are off. Engines on.
Powering up.
97%. And we are at standard speed. Let's go in and start. Ahead slow. Thank you very much. Gonna rotate it around. Make a tighter turn, yeah. I know I can use the ping, and I want to have it on at all times, but God, it drains juice very, very quickly. So we're just turning and going directly by all the icons. Okay. Power forward.
The head standard.
Head standard. Thank you, Jeeves. Lights. That's so cool. And we are carrying and repairing and charging our beast of a sea moth at the same time. All right, ping out once. We even have a shield. Look at that. Activate Cyclops shield defense system. But I believe it drains out like 5% instantly or something like that. We do have the engine efficiency module, so that helps. Apparently it's three times more efficient. Yeah, it's not the fastest, but... And I didn't realize it had a crush depth of 500 meters. That really caught me off guard. And then I was trying to figure out on the last episode, ooh, yeah, we're getting impacts here. But I'm not seeing really much in the way of hull damage. We're going through all the creep vines. This thing is apparently, I think, 50-something. Oh my god, whoops, my bad. 50-something meters long. So I might just sort of stop it close to the base, but not actually, like, you know, at the base. Yeah, maybe we may have to completely surface or something. I'm just going to keep ascending and trying to get over these very shallow waters for such a behemoth. Sorry, little guys. Yeah, maybe we'll just stop right here. Hold.
Head slow.
Head slow. I head slow. Okay, hang tight, hang tight. Hold. Excellent. And we have arrived. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, hang tight. Hold. Lights are off. I don't want this thing to drain too rapidly, and let's get out of here. Captain disembarking. All right, we're so cool. Look at us. My god. Hello, watership up. You're looking pretty up there, not down. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh. So this is what I've been using as our charger. That's right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you so much. Dilligaff, looking pretty good. Nice to see you. How are y'all doing here? Hey there, little guy. You inside? You okay? Nice to see you, Cuddles. How y'all doing? Very nice. Look like you've been having a good time propagating and all. Awesome. Let's go and take a look at the garden. Hey there, garden. Oh my god, you're looking swell. My god, very jelly. Nice. Oh, you're looking so shroomed. My gosh. Well, careful with the shrooms. Don't overdo it. All right, talk to you later. We even have new lights. Look at these. Wow, wow. Spotlights on the bottom and Hollywood on the top. That's what we're talking about. My god. Oh, I love this base. Okay, let's go. It's rather efficient and lovely. Okay, so... Oh, let's just double check. Any rods? Any rod issues? Nope. We have 4 now. That's right. So let's dump all this titanium. We got a lot of it. Oh, I forgot to lock the door last time. My bad. My bad. Maybe we should have a little bit of a ball boat. No. We should do the titanium stuff first because we are out of space. We're going to run out there. Can we make a titanium ingot? Yeah, we'll just kind of shrink that up a little bit. And after all, we can build these fancy things. So we'll get our titanium ingot, drop that off. Probably need to be turned into plasteel. We got a little bit of lead out here. Lead is full, titanium, and gold. Gold, we have a little bit of space. Excellent. We got diamond, lead, it's full. Okay, so let's start with the rubies. So we need a couple of rubies here. Pop, pop. We also need to, you know what? Let's, how do you do the advanced wiring kit again? It is the wiring kit to... Oh, thank God it uses gold and computer chips. So computer chips like this. So computer chips, we actually have a bunch of wiring kits. Those are made from double silver. We've got double gold right here. We have computer chips, which takes 1 gold. It takes 2 of the table coral. Pop, pop. We might as well get a few. That's enough for 3 chips. And here's the rough part. Here's the bottleneck, the copper ore. But we could make 3 chips. So this is looking really, really nice. Let's go ahead and start with copper ore. That allows us to make 1 chip. 1 chip allows us to then create and complete the advanced wiring kit. Advanced wiring kit is the last thing that we need for the power cell charger. We can go ahead and grab 1 titanium. Bam. And curious, let's build it. What does this look like? So we just need our, oops, hello, habitat. Oh my God. A little too excited here. Habitat builder. And we want the power cell charger. It looks like a under barrel magazine. Can I almost feel like since this is predominantly a, oh wow. So I'm guessing that's 2. So my question is, can I build these on the sub? Because if I can build this on the sub, this is predominantly where all the power cells are going to be focused, right? Almost want to just have a charger here, but actually no need. The moon pool takes care of that. So it's really the stuff that doesn't have a moon pool to use that's going to need it. So I haven't tried to build anything on La Sub, on Watership Up. I guess I should probably turn on the interior lights. I guess the cells are up here, so it'd be nice to just build chargers here. Can I do that? I can. I can. Wow. Oh my God. Really? Holy moly. What about... Yeah, this is a little too cramped for this. Much better out here. So let's do it. Looks like Wall-E or something. Oh my god, this is crazy. You could totally build on the... Wow. So that's 59%. We'll unload it. This is 100, 100. We didn't use that much power, actually. 100, 100, 100. Wow, very nice. Well, let's dump in the power cell. There we go. And actually, I know we got another one downstairs in the locker where we have some backups. So we'll just grab right there. Excellent. Nice thing is we can put the full one in. See, this makes a huge, huge difference because now we are mostly self-sufficient and I don't feel like I shouldn't be using any of its abilities, right? Because we can always keep them going. So I'm thinking we probably want at least a couple so that we've got 4 spare cells on at all times. You know what I mean? So that we can at least have like 2 down. I mean, 3 running at the same time would be excellent, I suppose. So how do we... What's the recipe again? We probably need to go back, but this is excellent. Guess we'll keep the lights off just to lower the drain. And let's go. So let's pretend like we're going to build 3. And then we'll obviously need power cells to be in them. So we could build 4 more power cells and 2 more chargers. And then we'll worry about the base another time. Because honestly, that Cyclops is the priority, right? So this is huge game changer. Huge game changer. So we're actually going to get to use our gold. So that's great. We can do the copper ore, right? Yep. Copper wire. And then I think we can make 1 more copper wire. And then we're going to need a couple of gold to make 2 chips. So we'll take care of that first. Finally get to use all the gold. Oh, I was pseudo complaining about it. You know, first world problems and all. Pop 2. Excellent. And then we need 4 gold. And we need 2 wiring kits. Excellent. And we're going to build 2 advanced wiring kits. 1, 2. Wow, we came prepared. We came really prepared. And then we got rubies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Look at that. We could build 2 of these. So first things first, we're just going to go in and unpin all of these because we don't need them. And we're going to get these built and installed. We're going to get them installed on the watership up. My God. This is so cool. Oh my gosh.
Captain.
Thank you very much, Chiefs. That's what I like to hear. All right, let's go ahead and drop in, I suppose. Yeah, let's all have them on the same side for charging. Feels a little bit, you know, lopsided, but it's all right. You gotta have a good time because it's all right. There we go. Awesome. And we can do another one. Like that. There we go. Nice. We have a little range on this. High five. There it is. This is so cool. My God. Wow. All right. So now we need 4 more power cells. It's a lot of batteries, a lot of shrooms, things like that. But we got what it takes. We're not even going to turn off the interior lights before we leave. My gosh. Such a luxury. Incredible. Incredible luxury. All right. Here we go. So obviously we need a little bit of a bulbo snack. We can actually just probably drink the good water. My gosh. We've transferred over a decent chunk of water just to make sure that we're set on the watership up. Pop, pop. We might as well drink one of these. Yep. Luxury all day, every day. You know what? And then we'll snack on our snack plant. Ding, ding. Heck yes. High five. All right. So, power cells. That's what we need. We need to make 4 power cells, right? Actually, you know what? It's probably faster to do it here because it's going to be under electronics and we want the power cells, right? And then the batteries are like so. Okay, perfect. So, ooh, copper. Yeah, we don't have any copper, unfortunately. So that's a bit of the bottleneck right now. But right now we do not have any of the silicon rubber. And we do have a lot of shrooms. So I'm not worried about the shrooms. So we need 2 batteries per. That's 8 batteries. 8 batteries, 8 copper. Let's start with 8 copper. That seems to be the doable bit. So what I'm going to do is go over to the scanning room. And we're going to look for limestone chunks. We actually have a similar setup here with the upgrade, so we have a decent range. And I realize I kind of like over mine the resources here, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Right now I have the charge fins on, so we're not as zippy, but that's all right. 1 copper. We need 8. We need 8 copper, yeah. Let's do a quick switch. At least we are still agile, yeah? Yes? The nice thing is, as we're zipping around, our power never goes down, right? It's always at 100%, so that's kind of helpful. We're basically indefinitely just zipping around, no problem. Because we're charging at the same time, so we can even have the lights on. Heck, we can even have this map on that it doesn't really help us. There's, you know what? I feel like I'm missing out. There's got to be some serious map application or something like that where I'm just missing out on the benefit, you know? Because I honestly, if I do this, I mean, I guess that's helpful-ish. Maybe I'm just not... Maybe I should start leaving this up more so that I can stay oriented a little better. I guess it will help us not get lost. Yeah, I can see that. You can kind of see underneath. So yeah, it does have uses. It's just that when I get close and I'm farming, I gotta say that it does distract me from the actual maneuvers on the screen. So I guess it's one of those, like, I'm gonna bring it up and then I'm gonna put it away type of thing. Who knows? I'll need to figure out a better system. Little crash fishes, you know, they get a little cranky when they wake up. I understand. I'm cranky too when I wake up, so it's all right, guy. So far we've got 5. We need 3 more. 3 more copper ore. It's one of the advantages of having out our... Oh, God, that's so much easier to see. Just a flashlight. You just don't zip around as quickly. The copper ore, that's what's really useful about having the plans up, right? So we just need to preemptively stop Mr. Krabby Pants. There we go. Great. Oh, there's all the limestone. They've been hiding it from us. My gosh. Well, don't worry. We're here to claim the goods. I guess we'll go in this direction. Seems like there's a bunch of limestone possibilities on Moss. It's probably most likely underground, but you can kind of... no, one's on the side here. Excellent. Very nice. Titanium, which is still useful. One thing that I need to do whenever we get to that outpost discovery is make sure that we fill up the bioreactor. So it's kind of like, you know, when you get to a new place and you bring your pasalubong or gifts or something like that, and then after that you sort of you take the time to distribute, say hello, have dinner, stuff like that, unpack your bags. It's sort of a ritual, right? Well, in this case, it's a little bit of the same, I feel. And it's just sort of like our protocol. This is what we do when we get to the new place. We capture a bunch of fish and toss them into a reactor.
30 seconds.
Oh my God, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I wanted to get that. That's okay. We'll be back very soon. Thank you for the warning, ma'am. Man, so many people watching out for us. I don't feel so alone anymore. All right. Look at that. I used to be so afraid of you, and now you're just cool. You're cool. Cool to see. Was I standing on something? Oh my God. Wow. I have really good water treading. All right, we need one more bit. One more copper. Because we want all these power cells. There it is. So we got our 8. Now we're going to need these clusters because we need to make... There we go. We're full. We actually have to make ourselves the silicon rubber, right? And we got a bunch of shrooms very close by, so it's not an issue. So we can probably shut off the limestone chunk. It does get a little bit cluttered, but you know, when you're really, really focusing on one thing, it helps. It helps. It's a little bit different than the same pregnant person type of analogy where if I were a woman and I were pregnant, I see pregnant people everywhere type of thing. Or if I wanted a Super Nintendo and I, you know, really, really wanted it, then I see Super Nintendos everywhere. So in this case, we're actually actively scanning for it. That's a horrible analogy. All right. No, it's not. It's exactly the analogy we needed. It's just not the analogy we deserve. All right, let's go. All right, we got our copper. We got the stuffs. We just need to make a little bit of the silicon rubber. Excellent. Takes 2 of them, so we're not going to be able to make too many. That's all right. You got to start somewhere. All right, got 6. So we have enough to make 6 cells. We just need the shrooms. We're a little full, but we'll grab that. We can make a couple of batteries, which is enough for 1 cell. Battery 1. Battery 2. And a single power cell. Oh my gosh. Consolidation. That's what we call it. My God. All right. We need more shrooms. No problem. As many shrooms as you want. That's right. All right. Great. Smell you later. All right. Battery it up. Here we go. Battery 1, battery 2, battery 3, battery 4. And then we're going to be able to make... Well, I guess we're going to be able to make 2 more power cells. My gosh. How efficient. It's happening, guys. 1. 2. And now we just need enough for another one. And then we have our 4th cell. So we might as well deposit these cells. And then we'll be back with the last one. It's almost opulent. Having so many redundancies in it. I love how quickly we go up the steps. It's like we're always excited. Yeah. So let's see what we got. We'll just pop that in even if it's full. We'll just pretend that they weren't full and now they're all full. This one's drained out pretty heavily, so let's flip that out. Well, actually we do have full ones. Might as well. So pop that out, put in the old. We'll go in and replace these. See, even just having the lights on idly, this is what happens, right? So we're at a full 1195. Do we drain on the opposite side? 100, 100, 100. Huh, okay. I guess we're just draining right here, right now. Yep, it draining pretty rapidly, actually. Swap that out and immediately... Oh, you know what? We are charging batteries. So that makes sense. It's drawing from the cells to charge the cells. A little bit weird and a little vampiric, but it's all right. When they're full, and then they shouldn't draw more power, right? So let's get that in, and we'll keep it as low of a draw as possible. And we just need to make 1 more cell, and we are capped out and ready to go. So that is so crazy. Maybe we will. I thought this whole episode was just going to be about trying to find, I guess, more, well, the power cell charger. And we started right with it. My God, that's amazing. Although I still think we should go to each of the different areas because there's still wrecks and stuff like that to discover and lots of other things. So we need more. Oh, my bad. We need more of the shrooms. So we'll need like 4 of them, right? Yeah, we need maybe like 4. 1. Oops. All right. Thank you very much. Didn't mean to take you. Exactly 4. And then we'll make the 2 batteries and voila. That's it. Oh, actually, we didn't even need that many pieces of silicon rubber. Oh, how fortuitous. And that's it. High five. All right, so we just have 6 extra power cells. Incredible. We might as well make ourselves a snack. Thank you for the food that we are about to receive, Mr. Boomerang. And there we go. So we'll go to the blueprints. We'll unpin all right here. We'll eat. Thank you very much. And we might as well take a look at the water. We'll get the salt, pop that out. Actually, you know what? Let's get our med kits. We'll deposit the med kit. There we go. H2O. We'll get some of the regular stuff here. Drink that. I almost feel like we should just... Yeah, we'll carry a couple, and we'll carry a couple of food here. I was gonna say, like, stock up the Cyclops more so, because we're gonna be away for quite a while. So here's the thing. We could either explore deeper so we can get more module upgrades, because the really critical one that we're missing is the depth module upgrade, because we can only go down to 500. You can see we can't even get our bulwark, which is the prawn suit, or we can continue to explore. I feel like we need to be able to go deeper. Maybe we'll continue to do some quick searches around these life pod areas, and we might come across some wrecks. Who knows, right? So maybe we'll do a little more, but we can kind of take the Cyclops just because it's fun. Okay, excellent. Let's go in and lock up. We left it open last time, my bad. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the scanner out here. Oh, already turned it off. Double check any rods. Nope, all rods are firing. Say goodbye to little Cuddles. Cuddles, we're going now. Yeah, be good. I don't know, eat plankton. Try not to overeat, although you're pretty chubby. It's all right. Sorry, you eat what you're a growing boy. Okay, cool. he's definitely growing. Man, I want to get the other cuttlefish. Anyway, all right, we got this. This is great. How are we doing? Oh my God, I forgot. I don't want to be carrying all this excess. Yeah, no, I don't want to be carrying all the excess. I was going to say there are lockers out there, but it would just suck, because what if we lose? I don't plan on losing the Cyclops, but let's be real. If that happens, then we lose all the stuff inside. I don't think we're getting it back, right? So we'll toss in what we are able. We'll toss in the crafted for the silicon rubber, clear up some space. We have some salt. We're full on the lead. So actually right now, I'll just deposit illegally in the wrong space. I know, the diamond and the lithium, and then we're all full up there. Probably we can hang on to the titanium. Okay, looks pretty good. We even have some salt left over. Okay, let's go. All right. High five. We shall voyage into the unknown. This is great. So we're just going to take our last cell, deposit that in its cell holder. Hello. We are here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you very much.
Online.
That's what we like to hear. So we have a little bit of excess. Okay, great. We're going to climb. Turn on the lights for a moment. And now, I'm sure this is drained. Yep, it has. So we'll replace it with a full one. And we'll get the drained one and stick it in the last slot. Oops, hello. Excellent. Look at this. Isn't that peachy? My gosh. How are we doing? 1194. Looking good, guys. Okay, Jeeves. We're about to set off. You cool? Don't say anything if you're ready. That's what I like to hear. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this. Sealed. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Well, we are going aloud. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Actually, what I really wanted to do was take a look at the beacons. So we went to 19. Let's go. Well, we went to the dry land. Do we need to look more around the dry land? I don't think so. That in and of itself is just this beast of an area. Lifepod 13. Let's go there. Okay, excellent. Pilot. We're going to set off. Oh my God, I had the engine running the whole time. Well, I guess that's because they needed to charge, right? Well, how do I go backwards? I know I can do this, but aren't I going to run into things? Maybe we'll just keep surfacing so we don't crash. Actually, which way? This way? Okay, cool. Don't hit our beautiful sub. Just stay high, stay out. Cruising.
Ahead standard.
Ahead standard, aye. Oh boy. All right, dive. This is so cool. All right, hang out. Got that, Jeeves? Yes, sir. Okay, great. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, and we are on our way. I gotta say that that's a little discombobulating having to look this way, that way, and all over the place, but it definitely pulls you in. Carrying high priority passengers remains. Ah, I think this was the volcanic activity over near the alien vent, if I recall, because I know the high value passenger was, I think, Mr. Kassar. Is that right? From the Mongolian embassy. And I think his log, he was saying a prayer because, I mean, they had a serious impact 175 meters, rather shallow, but, you know, not good. Just draw attention to ourselves, you know. We're coming through. We ain't afraid. Actually, a little bit. Diving. Kind of interesting that it says it's at 175 meters. Oh, wow, we're only at 50. We're at 60 meters. Okay. Oh, my God. Whoops. My bad. Nothing to see here, guys. Maybe I'll just edit that out. I don't know. We'll just edit that one out. No problem. I can drive. I can pilot. It's cool. It's awesome. Maybe we'll look at the camera. Ye old cat. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that's actually really helpful. Why didn't we do that before? Can I pilot via the camera, actually? Oh, we can. Oh my gosh. We can pilot while using the camera. Wow. That's... I feel like, you know, a World War II gunner. Well, actually, did we just pass our destination? I think it's below us. Well, let's descend and not crush these poor little... rays. Oh, I see the data box. Old. Data box looks open already. Well, that's to be expected. Okay, let's go in and shut down.
Powering down.
Thank you, Jeeves. We are here. Oh, I forgot protocol. Witness me. Witness us. Okay, we have arrived. Yes. Jeeves, please announce our arrival. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, great. Thank you very much. We're headed on down. Captain disembarking. All right, amazing. Actually, you know what? I've got one better. We're not going on foot. My God, that's for peasants. We're not... This is so getting to my head. All right, there we go. Deploying in my personal craft. I call it Bunburgini.
All systems online.
Jeeves, please ready the Bunburgini. All right, so... Wow, a lot of rays. Yeah, we definitely got that. Definitely got that. We'll look inside first. Got the lights. I probably could repair stuffs, but don't want to. This is too peasant. Too peasant, my God. Way too peasant. All right, so let's take a look around. So we're just gonna do a quick sonar ping. Yep. So, I mean, we were out in this region the other day looking for other things. Seeing like a trench out here. Kind of look around on the... Wow. This is really like I'm going for the Death Star weak point, huh? Got a pile of salt. Oh, hello. Cyclops bridge fragment. I mean, that's basically more titanium. I can actually recognize that one. All right, well, what else do we have? I guess this counts as exploring. It's just not... Ah, Cyclops bridge fragment. Yep. They really wanted you to get the Cyclops, and somehow I avoided all the fragments. Okay, so ping. Let's dive. I tell you, the Seamoth, though, by far, the zippiest, the most agile, also the most fragile. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses. To see hoop fish out here, just kind of chilling, having a good time. That's what we like to see. Oh, what is this? Can I go through this? Nope. Can I walk through it? What in the world? Okay. I do not know this place. Is there a gate here? There is a gate. Do I need the ion cubes? Oh my gosh. I should probably carry the ion cubes. Holy moly. Is there a dais? These are like tiki torches. Alien tiki torches, I said before. And they're actually slowly coming online. Wow. So... Oh. I'm assuming assuming this leads... There's some place else that activates and leads you here. Why here, though? You know what I mean? So let's... Wait. Take a moment. So the only 2 archers that we know of that are active was activated from the enforcement platform side, right? On the enforcement platform island, you could activate it and take yourself over to the other island. There's 2 islands that we know of, enforcement platform and the one where the Degassi crew landed, the survivors. Here, we have another gate. This looks to be the destination gate, we'll call it, because it doesn't seem to have one of the dais that pop up and say, essentially seem like they're going, ion cube me. And then when you ion cube them, they go, I'm ready. And then after that, they take you to the other place. This one is just inert and ready to deliver. So why this as a destination is my question, right? What is significant about this place? Why put a gate here? So let's take a look around because this seems to be important. I don't know if I need to mark this place though, because quite frankly, what is there? Like, we can't do anything here. It's not like we can put an ion cube. We immediately come out to the water. There was a force field. They use a force field. Have some lithium. I mean, that's always nice. What is here? What is important? Intriguing. Maybe it's just another way to get around, I guess? It's definitely not a phase gate in the definition of the phase gate as per Altera and their charters. That's more for transferring one's self between different systems and things like that. This is more, I don't know, translocation within the planet. I don't know. Well, let's get back to our Seamoth. Intriguing. I have no clue. Let's get to the Kitty Express. Wow. I didn't see anything for us to download, anything like that, but definitely seems to welcome anyone capable of, like, I was going to say walking on 2 legs, but I mean, who knows if it's 2 legs? I mean, we've got 3. Ha! Well, let's not talk about that on YouTube. Well, right now we have, well, this is pretty narrow. Maybe we'll zip through this corridor. This one seems difficult for... Oh. It's just another way up. Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Well, let's get out here. I mean, yeah, huh. I don't know. That's odd. Because you gotta think. I would imagine that's pretty advanced technology. So that would be from these aliens. So they made it, or maybe ancestors made it, or someone made it. Someone put in a lot of time, resources in order to make that thing. Why? What was here that is no longer here? If I come out, don't see any scanning icons or anything. Well, I mean, at the very least, that was cool. Glad we found another gate. We just need to find the other side. Although, finding the other side, I mean, I don't know what good that's going to do for us, right? What is that? Dog bowl? Oh, okay. Nice. More titanium. Alright, so... I'm guessing that's the Cyclops hull. Yep. So, a lot of Cyclops stuff. Yeah, that's super helpful. That's good. Seamoth. Oh no, Cyclops hull fragment. Very cool. Just keep looking around. I mean, they've definitely got the right tier of stuff just laying around. I'm guessing what we're looking for are more data boxes, because quite frankly, the data boxes themselves are what seem to have the module upgrades, like the Cyclops repair module, the Cyclops... Yep, there's another hull fragment right there. There's some salt. All of those types of things, and that's kind of what we're looking for as far as I'm aware. Okay, so... that is metal salvage. We're looking for wrecks as well. Oh my... wow. Definitely like an enclosed creep vine place. I would guess this is like stalker mecca. The stalkers are probably like, this is the place where we want to live and go. There's so much salvage and creeps. We are creeps. Actually, let's ping. Is there a ceiling? No, it opens up so they can continue to flourish and grow. Impressive. Very cool. I'm curious where we are in relation to the Aurora. I actually have... Oh, there we go. I was like, I have no clue. So we know that we had our epic battle out on the tail end of the Aurora, so that's our relationship to it. So very interesting. I mean, cool. I don't see any wrecks or anything, but there's a lot of metal salvage here, especially amongst the creep vines, but surprisingly few of the stalkers, right? Well, let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, no, never mind. Spoke too soon. There's a stalker. And then the mushroom forests, and that's basically where the high value emissary was. Kind of keep looking. Hang out again. Here, reefbacks. Ah, look at that. Another Cyclops bridge fragment, but we don't need that. What is this? Is that an egg? Creature egg. That's awfully pointy blue creature egg. Curious what that's all about. That almost looked like it could have been a wreck. See some bone sharks. More bone sharks. See it writhing around trying to eat stuff. There's a biter. Oh god, the way you just effortlessly sort of almost ballet around in the sea moth is just so much fun. So a little bit deeper here. There's a hull fragment. At least we can start recognizing them from afar. We're looking for kind of a red outline that might show a wreck or something like that. There's a Cyclops bridge fragment. Salt. Gold ore. And then I think the last thing I'll do is just break off in this direction. And this leads into the deep ampules. Seeing all the benzene warpers. I mean, it's not benzene, but the those guys, crab squiddies. More crab squids, more crab squids. Although, what's in this direction? Oh, is this over where 17 is? Because lifepod 17 had a lot of this in the vicinity. There's a gel sack. We're still at 81 power. Aha! So if I head in this direction, you see that mass down at the bottom there? Is that a lifepod? It is, in fact, a lifepod. Is it 17? Oh, data box! Oh, 2! We never found 2. Wow. Okay. Lucked out there. Oh my god, we found it. Wow. Absolutely epic. Epic, epic. Is there a way in? Uh-huh. Nope, nothing there. PDAs, PDAs. Public display of awesome. Not seeing a PDA. Well, we found the lost one. Lifepod 2. So the lifepod's here. I mean, the depth module is exactly what we were looking for. That is amazing. What is in this area? That almost looked like a snail. It's incredible. What is that? Oh, more roots. Deep shrooms. King out. I would just be terrified if I crash landed in this place and then I still had the, you know, it wasn't just instantly crushed. My body wasn't just destroyed. Uraninite. I mean, heck. Oh, wow, that's a big uraninite clump. Whoa. So we're at 602 meters. I'm guessing that's uraninite. Oh my god, is that crystalline sulfur? Oh, it's crystal. That's our fire suppression system. So many things. Crystalline sulfur. We found crystalline sulfur. Wow. First of all, what's around us? Just... Oh, you guys. Okay, so... My god. Wow, we found crystalline sulfur. This really makes me want to build a scanner out here. Is that something? Or is that just a rock? It looks kind of like a rock. It's a rock. Okay. Lithium. Yep. All right. Well, we definitely want to be in the seamount. So, number 2. Man, where... I wish I had a beacon. I used to have beacons. We used to have storage, but I didn't recreate them. Oh. Okay. Well, let's... Okay, we may be surrounded by river prowlers. Okay, let's just get to a choke point first. I guess if you want to call this a choke point, it's away from their territory. We're just going to flip it. This is at 583, so we can't really bring our Cyclops down here. All right, well, first things first. Actually, let's get inside. We got to eat. I was too enamored with everything around us. That's 32. We'll hold on to the water. We're going to mark the stasis rifle. Actually, we're going to mark to repair tool. Exit, repair. Marking is stasis. Stasis is hotkeyed. And we're going to advance a little bit. And position right near a pillar. And we're going solo. We're looking for crystalline sulfur. And if we have the opportunity... These guys look bigger. Can we scan that guy? He's got to see us. I mean, he always sees us. Oh, I kind of charged it. Well, he knows we're here now. All right, stay low, stay low. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Low and slow, low and slow. Low and slow. Come on. What are you? Ghost Leviathan Juvenile. What's the big one look like? Come on. Got him, got him, got him. Come on. All right, we're leaving, we're leaving. There's some sulfur. Swoop in, target of opportunity. Target of opportunity. Swoop in. How's our health? Health's holding. Right now we can go indefinitely because we got the supercharged fins. Magnetite. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Magnetite. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. It's not hurting us too much. Lithium. Falls. Crystalline sulfur. Yoink. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. High five. Wow. Where are we? Oh my god. Where are we? Oh my god. Hey, how much space? Not much space, right? This is 50. I'm gonna hang on to that med kit. Oh. Tiki torch can't even power up. What the heck? We're in a tree or something? Are we? Don't tell me we're in the tree with the eggs. The giant, is it giant cove tree? Oh, it's another. I should start carrying ion cubes. But here, okay, this I understand being interesting. I don't see the source though, you know? So we can teleport. So we found 2 gates already. This is incredible. Makes me want to put, maybe it only recognizes if you have an ion cube. No, that's not true. The other gate that we were able to activate, it went, you know, came up even when we didn't have an ion cube. Can't scan any of these. Wow. This is trippy. It even echoes in here. Is there any more crystalline sulfur down here? I wonder if I can manufacture or grow crystalline sulfur. Probably not. I mean, this is a pretty specific biome. It's like the gut of the underworld. All right, well, we're emerging. They're pretty pissed. Oh, I got my lights on. Well, you can't get me in here, right? Lols, lols. No wonder you're a juvenile. You don't have the smarts. My God, look at us. We're too smart for you. Yeah, you can try. Haha. Should I do the Macarena? Should I do the Oh, wow. Your tail almost went through. Wow, you tried so hard. You kind of look like a shrimp. You know what? I think they must have gotten an inspiration from a shrimp. You know how you can kind of see through them? And they got the little, like, oh, man, you even have, like, I don't know, pimples inside your body. All right. I probably shouldn't have said that. He's sensitive about that. I understand. Epidermis is a personal thing. Let's just grab some rubies while we're here. You know, we're just going to take your stuff. No problem. Don't worry about it. It's ours now. Ha ha. All right. We're just going to still look for a little more crystallized sulfur. I know. That was yours. Your grandma gave it to you. Oh, hello. Yoink. But you know what? She must have not liked you. She put it in a place that hurts. Wow, I'm so rude. You know what? Maybe I should cool it a little bit. Should I just... Yoink, take your other toy. There we go. Man, you know what? I hope these aren't his toys, because if they were his toys, I'd feel really bad about this. Maybe only a little. Well, now maybe we should yoink and water. Oh, no, I'm dropping it. I'm not taking it. Oh, crap. Haha, that's a little embarrassing. Don't look at us. Excellent. Okay. I just didn't want to take the sea moth, you know what I mean? This is too cool. If I don't look... Oh my gosh, I do have to worry about oxygen, don't I? I'm too enamored with this biome. You know how I found that room other than the tiki torch? I found the place behind the falls because that is like a go-to place. Every game designer has to put something behind waterfalls. It's... If Raven watches this, she's definitely going to be like, why didn't you look behind the waterfall? So I kind of had to. It's just for my wife. Okay, so I think we have to return now. As much as I want to continue, we're going to run out of oxygen, and that's just embarrassing. I suppose we could actually go back behind the waterfall, the brine fall, I suppose, and get oxygen because it's, you know, sealed back there. You know what? I wonder, maybe these gates were actually put in by the aliens because they wanted to get around to different biomes quickly because they wanted to get specimens to study. You know what I mean? And they needed a place to get away from noobs like these juvenile leviathans. Sorry. And I only half meant it. And in order to do that more efficiently. All right, let's get out of here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Epic. High five. My God. Amazing. I don't know what to say. Well, we got the depth module upgrade that we need to manufacture immediately. And let's go and get our bulwark, right? Let's get our bulwark. I think Last episode, we were unable to acquire the bulwark because we were stuck at 500 meters. We at least have depth module Mark 1. That's huge. So, and we'll have to continue this tour another time, but I really want to kind of, well, utilize the fruits of our labors, right? This is so cool. We didn't really get to explore more, but it'll happen. It'll happen. And we'll be able to do it a little more sustainably with our Cyclops watership up. Oh, warpers, you. That's the only thing that I'm a little worried about, the warpers and their interaction with the Cyclops. I don't know if they're just going to be able to teleport me out. Maybe they don't even know where to look. Like, how do they work? How do they find me? How do they know I'm inside of here or there? And the sea moth, it kind of makes sense. There's only... I mean, you can see me in the giant glass bubble. Heck, you can see me in the giant glass bubble of the cockpit of the watership up. So why can't they see? Maybe we have like a hydrostatic cover or something and they're, you know, they don't have eyes. They can't see. Oh, we're bumping into things. Yep. How do we make it? Barrel roll. It's like Star Fox. Wow. We really lucked out. I'm very proud of us. God, that's so cool. Look at that thing. At first, it was a darker color, but I have to admit, I just wanted to be able to see. So first things first, we're going to get out, get a quick repair on. And we have a new log as well. Let us do it. So previously, we only had access to a couple of Leviathans. We only saw a couple of Leviathans. Now I think we've seen 3, like actual classified Leviathan. Thank you, Jeeves. How's our power doing? It always seems to drain this one first. That one's out. This one's starting to drain. Let's go in and do a quick replacement. I'm going to unload this, Jeeves. Pop that. Pop that. Excellent. And there we go. Almost makes me want to put a battery charger in here too. All right, we're mostly full. So let's go ahead and take a look at our blueprints. What do we got here? Actually, we can do it right here where it's... Oh, let's turn on the lights. You notice it was draining still, right? All right, there we go. So this is where we can make the stuff. Depth module, plasteel ingot, rubies. Oh, easy. My God, that's amazing. Well, I mean, that's titanium. We don't have a fabricator in here. I suppose... You know what? Let's go back to the base. Let's go back to the base. We're going to return to the base because we can kind of refit this beast of a machine, right? So we got the bulwark. We'll shut that down. Definitely on the Cyclops lifepod. All is good. Let's take a look at our Leviathan, though. There it is. Ghost Leviathan Juvenile. This large predator is adapted to live in deep waters and dark cave systems, attacking anything and everything in its quest to grow larger. Okay, it's like a bodybuilder. Torso. Soft outer membrane and elongated body enable superior navigation of tight cave environments. Displays some similarities to other eel-like predators in the area. However, the Ghost Leviathan is covered over the electrical prongs on its inner torso with a taut, transparent membrane, which delivers superior maneuverability. Oh, okay, so it has electrical prongs inside. Can it deploy them? Diet. In its juvenile state, this Leviathan feeds on larger herbivores and unfortunate members of its own species. Oh, wow. They display a remarkable rate of growth, which shows no signs of stopping, suggesting that they must abandon their hatching grounds before they grow too large and make for more open waters. Assessment void. So I'm assuming since those are the kids, then there must be an adult out there somewhere. Well, that's unnerving. That's a little unnerving. It's okay. Well, we got our Cyclops depth module. That's great. We can actually make this as well. The fire suppression system. That's amazing. We even know more here. Nickel ore, we can do that as well, but we actually need... So we don't have kyanite. So these 3 are probably what is within our grasp. But I think we're short on nickel ore, but we'll worry about that later. All right, let's go to mark on up. We got our pilot. Let's go to mark the engines.
Powering up.
Thank you so much, Jeeves. Jeeves, ahead slow.
Ahead slow.
Ahead slow eye. All right, what do we got? We'll just rotate, rotate, rotate. We might as well go dark.
Rig for silent running.
Thank you, Jeeves. All right, flip it. Jeeves, ahead standard.
Standard.
Thank you very much. We're going loud. Watership up departing. It's so cool. Oh, it's like my little boy dream. My God. Yes. Thank you very much. We are driving this bus. This is a bus. It's an underwater bus. And we're only going everywhere. That's right. Well, we can only go down to 500. Curious what the first depth module will get us. I'm assuming it's going to allow us to go to like 700 maybe, 750, something like that. Who knows? And then you notice there's actually 3 different depth modules. Maybe this will actually let us go, because all we need is another couple of 100 meters and we'll be able to get our bulwark. I'm really focused on our bulwark because it feels weird having to leave the hero of the deep down there all by itself. But we are actually able to, we're able to charge our power cells. It's amazing. So maybe, well, I guess it's funny because it's more of a luxury thing to get battery chargers as well, because we actually have our fins. We've got charge fins for all the small stuff. We just have to swim around outside for a while and we'll be able to charge our stuff up, like our, you know, our cannon stasis rifle, sorry. All right, ping out 1. All right. So again, I might not take this all the way in because it's a little hard for me to maneuver. I'm not really super great at it. So I might just kind of like park right there. All right, let's... Oh, actually, we are pretty close. Like really close. All right, just already start turning. And hold, hold, hold. We have arrived.
Engine powering down.
Thank you very much. Sonar off. Now let's go ahead and replace some of the cells, and then we shall disembark. We'll grab that one. Grab that one. Who knows? We'll get a replacement here and a replacement there, and we're good. Look at that. 1198. Excellent. So obviously we only have 6 slots, and we currently have, well, potentially more than 6, right? Because the fire suppression system seems awesome. And I definitely want to build that. That's aerogel. We actually have crystalline sulfur now. God, that's so cool. I think there were other things we could do with the crystalline sulfur as well. Man. Before we disembark, though, I think... Did we have other things that we dropped off? I don't think so. Because this is food and water. All right, excellent. And let's go. Although we probably need our sea moth. And the reason why I say that is because if we're going to pick up the bulwark, we can't have the sea moth as well. Although we could probably drop off the sea moth. Yeah, we'll drop off the sea moth. Sorry. I'm not too used to having this giant mobile base. All right, let's go back home. We're going to say hello to Cuddles. Maybe we'll even be able to find our other cuttlefish egg when we find our body. And we have the ability to sustain and get on down there. So what were we doing? Just going to check on the rods. Rods are still active. That's such a nice sound. Let's get a few snacks, although we're full. So let's dump things off. Titanium's all full. I may need an overflow right here. Well, let's see. Builders right here. Boom. Builder. And we'll make another wall safe right there. This will be overflow for now. I will figure this out. There we go. And I will grab the things that do not belong, like the lead and the diamond that goes in. Lead. Oh, that's not lead, that's diamond. Titanium overflow. So we have crystalline sulfur as well. Let's see, rubies. We have room for rubies. Magnetite. We don't have room for the magnetite. I guess this could be overflow and magnetite. So pop, 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 and then the crystalline sulfur. The lithium is here. Pop, pop. And we are all full up. Might as well get this. Deposit. Salt. Food's good. Let's go in and get a snack. And we'll replant. Just like that. Heck yes. So we also have this big seed or big egg out here. Not too sure what the dealio is with that. Hey there, Cuddles. Good to see you. Pop that in. That's an odd egg. My gosh. Pretty large. We'll do some battery swapping here. Get all charged up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shut that off. Really, the thing that's always going to stay charged is really our sea glide, I would imagine. So there we go. And I think that's, well, almost, just because I'm anal about it. We'll pop. There we go. Excellent. Now we'll just pop in the batteries. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Awesome. Now we'll just get that in the 5th slot. Actually, I'm just going to stay with the repairs. And what are we looking at here? So we need rubies. So we want the depth module. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 rubies. We need a plasteel ingot. That's not a problem because we've got the titanium ingot and we have the lithium. We need 2 of those. So there's our plasteel ingot. And we've got our first depth module. Excellent. We need another plasteel ingot. That's okay. We need 3 nickel ore. Well, let's get the crystalline sulfur. We need 2 of them for the fire suppression system. I definitely would like that. I don't want that getting out of hand. Aerogel is uncrafted, so we need 2 of those. Excellent. So we can make that as well. And then we need another plasteel ingot. So we need to make the titanium ingot first. There we go. I'm pretty sure we have like 1 nickel ore. We don't have more than that, unfortunately. So we need 2 lithium. Pop, pop. There we go. And that's going to be our second plasteel ingot. And we'll see what nickel that we have. We know where the nickel is. It's at our tube out there in the giant cove tree. It's here, I believe. Yeah, we have 1 nickel ore. So I'm not going to count that one. So we can't build the next depth module, but that's all right. That's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Have a good time. Oh, we do need a replenishment here. We do need a replenishment of backup food, and we do need a water. So we'll nab that. Excellent. And let's go build us some stuff. My gosh, let's go build us some stuff. Incredible. I won't bother with the battery charger just yet. Yeah. Although, if I were, what would that look like? What do we need? Battery charger, huh? Here we go. Wiring kit, copper wire. Oh, well, do we have the copper for it? I'm sorry. I changed my mind. I know. HB changes his mind all the time. We'll just drop off one of these. There we go. The wiring kit is here. Pop that. And copper wire. Do we have copper? We do not have copper. That can change, so we'll just hang on to these things. And now we shall shut the bulkhead. Excellent. All right, Cuddles. Cuddles. I know it was a little bit of a short one, but we'll be back, all right? Be a good guy. All right, excellent. Let's head on out. And we're going to our Cyclops. And we can build some things. All right, so we're going to have to maybe, you know, like situational tools, right? So depending on what, there we go. Depending on what situation we're in, we can use a fire suppression system, etc., etc. So let's build our depth module. That always needs to be in. So that's a must. And we'll build the fire suppression. We'll drop those out. Excellent. So plasteel ingot, we don't need it. And we just need to watch out for the nickel ore. So we'll head up, grab that. Unclick. Excellent. Whoops, that was close. Ooh, almost got a little thinner there. Power 1660. Oh, wow. God, it really, it's these cells charging each other are vampiric. Replace those. I don't know how I feel about that. Because doing this means that it's just going to drain that. Okay, so what are the modules that we have? We have the shield. That seems great. The sonar is nice to have. The Cyclops decoy tube, don't need it right now. I don't even have decoys to deploy. So now 900 meters. That's what we're talking about. That's like the gold standard. And the fire suppression. Oh, high five. That's what we're talking about. I almost feel like we should have like a small, I don't know, a small locker here or something. There is one downstairs, but one that's ready to go. But we'll just deposit this downstairs so that it's on the ship that it will affect. I'm feeling like this thing is jacked and ready to go. So let's deposit in the secondary. We've got our, I guess we'll go into the third here. There's the decoy upgrade, and then we'll just have the other materials. Yep, other materials. And did we? No, we need to charge those. Everything else is looking good. Okay, excellent. Upstairs, I think we still have some stuff to charge. Is that right? Yep. Pop, pop. All right, now we're talking. Well, now we can do whatever the heck we want. How about we go and get our bulwark, right? So we're going to go ahead and set course. It's like 2 episodes in the making, or 3. So Prawn suit bulwark, not yet. We're going to head on out to Outpost Discovery, not the Danger Research Lab. There we go. Seamoth Kitty Express, lifepod, Cyclops. What about beacons? That'd be smart. You know what? Actually, how do you build a beacon again? Because I was going to say there's a fabricator over at Outpost Discovery, but we might have the materials here. You know what I mean? Beacon. Here we go. Copper or titanium. Oh, okay. No, we can make one over there. That's fine. There's plenty. So we're setting off. Jeeves.
Engine powering up.
Thank you very much. Jeeves ahead slow.
Ahead slow.
Thank you very much. All right, we're going to turn it around. I kind of got to do it slowly. I'm not the best driver. Even I'll admit that. There we go. There's the Outpost Discovery. And we're going to go get us our boy.
Head standard.
Head standard. Thank you so much. Sorry about the delay. So what's so cool is that now we're bringing like all of our toys with us. It's like you're going over to your friend's house and... Okay, so you know with Warhammer 40k or any kind of tabletop game, you have these little miniatures. I remember all the cool guys, they'd always have this big case with foam inside, and it was specially cut for all their little guys, and they could put their whole army in there. I didn't have one of those. I had a shoebox and tissue paper. But you know what? A guy could dream, right? This is like the super... Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, he watched us as he died. That's unfortunate. This is like the super fancy Pelican case with foam inside. That's us. We're driving a freaking Pelican case. Amazing. Amazing. I know. So luxurious. So expensive. This is basically a giant RV yacht. Oh, let's not crash into the whales. Okay, that'd be pretty bad. Might have to go to flanking speed on that one. What is flanking speed?
Ahead flanked. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel cavity.
Okay, sorry. My bad. I know cavitation's bad. It's like a dentist. Nobody wants cavities here. We're good. We don't have any decoys anyway. It's fine. Let's go ahead and just... Oh, lights on. Wax on, wax off. All right, hang out. Oh, we didn't see that one coming. Wow. Good thing that we turned on the sonar at the last second. Oh, my bad. Wow. Oof. Man, maybe we should keep that on. It's like when Mercedes-Benz started to get night vision added to the dashboard of all things. Okay, maybe we'll just go above and then we shall descend later. So we're actually looking out this way, right? I like how you can sound the horn even from this interface. Okay, we're gonna start to descend. Diving. There she is. Arriving, Jeeves. Ahead slow. Oh, let's not break our only outpost. Okay, so let's hang tight for a second. Although we should probably turn off the sonar. Yeah, that's fine. We're at 70% juice. Let's go ahead and do a... This thing is hungry, let me tell you. It's like a big, giant V12,000. Let's unload. Oops, my bad. Oh my gosh. There we go. Unload. Grab these. Pop, 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 pop. Awesome. All right, so we're now at 1180. Shut that. Everything's all sealed. Turn off the lights. Engine off. Runtime clear. Disembarking, Jeeves. So we're gonna drop out. Just post up with the sea moth. Thank you so much. Or we'll see you later, Martha. All right, let's get out. We'll head over to the fabricator. It's titanium and copper, I believe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So this is food and water. Excellent. Well, it'd be nice to have a bulbo tree and a plant out here, like a planter. So let's take a quick scan. We're looking. I know if we go to the wreck, we shall find some more deposits. And there's a little trench where I often will find a lot of stuff. Ooh, we can get a little food here. Excellent. Yoink. Reggie is so full of calories. That boy eats. Okay, here we are. Here we are. I see a lot of salt and stuff. I mean, that's not going to be copper, but silver's good. We're looking for limestone. Aha. There we go. Titanium, that works. Now we just need copper. 1 copper. I love that we can go down to 900 meters, so we can totally get our bulwark. As long as, you know, some crazy warpers aren't beating on the RV, you know? Quartz. More quartz. God, it's such a difference with the light. Silver. I mean, do we need it right away? Honestly, I don't even remember what I was building. I just had it in my mind. Titanium, copper. Titanium, copper. It's all right. There's a warper. That guy's a jerk. They're all... I mean, I know I'm kind of generalizing, but I think it's okay in this case because they were made to be jerks, you know? But then again, maybe some of them will rebel against their nature. Who knows? All right, so we're not going to go in and build the thing I don't remember. So maybe we'll build the thing I don't remember later, you know? Usually it's like shale out here and stuff. It's time to go and rescue the hero of the deep. That's what it is. We'll just deposit some... what do we have here? Yeah, all the silver stuff like that. I guess we can put it on the big ship, right? How about... Ooh, we're getting a little bit low. I forgot. It's protocol that we go and get stuff to power the reactor so we don't lose the scanning capabilities. So we're going to get peepers. We're going to get any fishes, even the diseased ones, and they're going in the bioreactor. There we go. And another hoop fish. We're a hungry pescatarian outpost here. We discover by eating all the fishes. I was gonna say swim with the fishes, but we're basically eating them. What is that sound? Makes me think that I'm being watched. Well, all right, guys. Thank you for serving the greater good. 07. All right. Well, what we can do is do a scan for creature eggs. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to find... Oh, hello. Data box. Nice. We'll do the creature egg because I'm hoping that it will locate. I don't know if we can go that far. At least like cut where the cuttlefish egg is and stuff like that. And we'll just have that running in the background. We'll get the bulwark. We'll get them out of there. We've already cleared the bay. Sea moth's right here. Let's get to recovering.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you.
All systems online.
You know, it'd be crazy. You know, it'd be hilarious is if you can build a water filtration system on this thing. I highly doubt it because it has to port out to the outside. It would not really be seaworthy at that point. How are we doing on the charging? We're fully charged, almost fully charged, but we're fresh, fully charged. You're not fully charged unless you're fresh, fully charged. Okay, that's a problem. This whole plan of just moving power from one cell to another is not the best. I will admit it. I will admit it. But sometimes you just gotta make do with what you got, right? Maybe I'll hang on to the power cell so we're not just draining it outright. Yeah, this is odd. I didn't think that one through, bunnies. I didn't think that one through, right? It's my first time on a sub. What can I say? So we have an empty hold. We need nickel, but I'm going to clear out the blueprints. We're only going to be focused on the bulwark. So we're going to mark up the bulwark. We're going to mark off the Kitty Express, mark off the lifepod. We're going to have Outpost Discovery ready to go. And yeah, let's do it. Actually, I'll mark the Kitty Express and I will mark off Outpost Discovery because the Seamoth is at the Kitty Express. And we're going silent rigging. Jeeves. Oh, we're already ahead slow. My bad. Rig for silent running.
Rig for silent running.
And we are going to be heading this way. I can see the icon down there. This is going to be a little tight, guys. Sorry about this. Maybe we'll go on the camera. God, look at this thing. They really nailed the feel of just being a little fat. Okay, what I'm... God, that's a horrible way. I hope you know what I mean. Let's see. Sonar. Okay. Camera. We're gonna dive. Oh boy. Oh my god. I wonder if this is what it felt like to go search for the Titanic. Looking through little cameras and hoping you're not gonna... Oh my god, yeah, I didn't drive well, I'm sorry. Oh, look at that. Yep, we can see it. Yep, I gotcha. Maybe we shouldn't look through the world on our phones all the time. Yep, I know. But it's got a great camera. No, I understand. Alright. This is fine. Yep. Sometimes you gotta use ye old eyeballs. We are now at 380 meters. I would assume that we're gonna have some crazy fans coming after us in the form of a bunch of warpers. Power at 74%. They're gonna say like creatures attacking. And I'm gonna use the shield. That's the plan. We're on silent running. Maybe I should go ahead standard. Oh, that's so much faster. Whoops. My bad. That's all right. Although we are louder though, so that's something. Oh, did we? Oh my god. We might crash. Tell you what, let's push forward. Where are we at? 596. Perfect. We're going ahead slow. We can totally get there from here. So I'm going to hang tight. We're in the engine. Well, no, keep the engine on. Hold. Silent running. Do not honk the horn. Don't honk the horn. All right, I'm going to be back, Jeeves. Let's go get the bulwark. Where are you? There you are. Oh, yeah, we left it on a little ledge. Wow. Look at us. We're so cool. Stay dark. Oh my god, it's actually a success. We're gonna rescue the hero. All right, where are we at? There it is.
Prawn suit engaged.
Oh my god. Wow, we really almost crashed into things. You are scary. God. High five. There it is. No way. No way. Oh, look, it's all red. Oh, that's so cool. Can we, okay, like nab these really quickly? And I assume we need juice, right? Yeah, let's swap that out. I can see why you need like 3 people, they said, to run this thing. And we'll grab that one. More juice. No more power drain. That was, I don't know what I was thinking. It wasn't the smartest, but that's okay. Whoops. Yeah, swap it out with a 0 power cell. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I put it in. My bad. Pop, pop. There it is. Excellent. We're at 1142. That sounds good. We're all locked up. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We've got modules, access upgrades, open storage. Wow, open the store. Amazing. Wow. Oh. So, activate Cyclops fire. Oh my god, look at this place. Look at this place. Amazing. Well, bunnies, my god. We found the power cell chargers. We built that up. We were able to get ourselves all the way upgraded and ready to go. And then we got and rescued our bulwark finally. And now we can go down to 900 meters. That's really, really freaking good. So we did a lot today. I'm super jazzed about the result. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to like, share, or comment down below. It helps us a whole bunch. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.